Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Northwest High School. We have got a big-time matchup for you tonight between the Northwest Knights and the Ross Rams. Teams battling for first place in the Southwest Ohio Conference. Northwest a half game behind Ross. My name is Shane Coleman. I'm here with Ian Liddell. And Ian, what can we expect in this game with two teams battling for first place?
Well, this is going to be a key matchup. This is the second matchup of the year, and the first game between the two, it was a 59-30 win for Ross over Northwest. Of course, in that game, they were in the middle of COVID, and there's only a couple of games played in Northwest. So we're going to see a team from Ross who's had a highly successful year, an up-tempo game against Northwest. So looking forward to an exciting contest.
Yeah, absolutely, and these are two teams that are very good. Northwest, they are as hot as some gas-powered grills powered by some old Strickland propane, winners of 5 in a row. And Ross, they are no slouches either. They may only have a 2-game win streak, but they've won 7 of their last 8, and they come in with a record of 14-2, including a very lopsided win over the Baden Rams, which is a crosstown rival for them. And as a Roger Bacon man myself, you always get a little satisfaction out of the Baden Rams getting an L.
Yeah, we talked a little bit to the Northwest coach in advance, or got an email, and he says, "Come to the keys of this game for Northwest will be to slow down number 20, Nunn, and number 34, Stepanek. 21's basically the catalyst for their team. He does a little bit of everything."
And we are underway. That is going to be Northwest coming down with that tip. Northwest in the home white, Ross in the visiting maroon. Northwest is going to have to do some serious work. Ross, one of the best teams in the state, Ian, you were saying earlier.
Yeah, I think number 5 in their division.
Number 0, Donnie Hill for Northwest. Goes up, and we're going to have a charge.
Kind of he leaned in on that drive, so I think that was a good call.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't call it travel because it looked like he took a couple steps there, but
yeah,
they'll get him with the foul instead. Let's take another look. Let's see, 1, 2, no, yeah.
Yeah, it was
could have been a travel too.
Probably would have preferred the travel.
Yeah. So Ross going to take it down here. It's number 21, Sam Nunn. Nice screen. Some serious defense being played by Hill. Drives to the hole. No good. Yeah. Hill comes down with the rebound for Northwest. And that's going to be key for Northwest, is keeping Ross off the board, because Ross can score a lot of points. Kicks it out. Over to Miller. And Elijah Horton can't get that one to fall.
Northwest is going to be able to have to knock down threes here.
Ross going to have an easy shot to the basket. No good. And here comes Northwest. Horton gets it up.
Going to try to get him in transition.
Goes up, no good. Clanks it off the backboard. Here comes Nunn with it again for the Rams. Gets it down low, kicks it back out to 3. To the big fella. No good.
Missed.
Big rebound there by number 3, Simeon Willis.
You can already see this is going to be an up-tempo game.
Yeah, this is no points so far, but man, they're both getting some good shots.
I think just getting warmed up.
Hill looking. Gets a screen from Willis. Over to Grant. Grant out to Miller. Miller pulls up. No good. And that's the big fella Stepanek for Ross comes down with it. He is listed at 6'8", Ian.
Both
errant
probably
pass
have
there.
a little nervous energy here.
Yeah, both teams trying to get their footing here early. Back out to Nunn. Gets it down low, the big fella.
Oh,
can't get it to fall. Miller with the rebound. Here come the Knights.
3 missed layups so far.
Gets it out. Willis.
Oh,
good!
3 for Northwest.
Northwest strikes first. 3-0 Knights.
Breaking the...
Nunn going to slow the pace down for the Rams. Gets a nice screen there. He gets it over. Nunn getting double teamed, kicks it out. Gets it back out to Nunn. Northwest playing some great defense early. Gets it to Stepanek, the big fella.
doing a good job of making it tough for Ross to score. One guy's making it tough for me to see.
Yeah. The excited bench at Northwest make it a little difficult for us to see here.
Have to watch on the monitor.
Big three-pointer coming up. No good.
Cold.
Willis comes down with it. That'll be Northwest ball.
Northwest has come to play.
Yeah, they are not afraid of the number 5 team in the state in their division. Let's take another look. Kicks it out. Willis just buries this three. And so far, that's been the only points of the game. Here's another look at it. Willis all day, nothing but net. Hill going to bring it down the court for the Knights, and they're going to try to speed things up a little bit. Grant working, gets it over to Willis, over to Hill, over to Horton.
Now Ross might be seeing a little bit different Northwest team than they saw the last game.
Yeah, Northwest is absolutely on fire. Winners of 5 in a row.
Probably a good move here to be patient too.
Gets it down to Miller.
Beautiful pass.
Oh, can't get it to fall. Ross comes down with the rebound. It's number 14, Shuttlecotty. Nice little move. Down low, goes up and gets it.
Almost wondered if anybody shuffled his feet, but I guess not.
And that was number 5, C.J. Bowes for Ross coming up with the points.
Northwest coming to bring in a substitution, probably going to try to rotate a little bit.
Hill for 3. Good!
Oh,
and that's Dasani Hill.
Is that 2? 2 threes?
Oh, that was a 3-pointer.
No, but is that his second one?
No, the first one was Willis.
Willis, okay.
But Dasani Hill, Ian, when we called the game against Mount Healthy, Dasani Hill had a huge night for the Knights against Mount Healthy.
Yeah.
Nice basket there by Ross, cuts the lead back down to 2. Hill goes right down the court with it, kicks it out to Grant. Grant's going to drive it, the big boy.
Oh,
can't get it to fall.
Unlucky.
Ross comes down with it.
Playing fast, trying to get baskets before Ross can set up.
And credit to Kevon Grant. He went right at the big fella. No good again. Loose ball. That's going to go out of bounds. That's going to stay Ross ball.
Ross has come out cold so far. Missed a couple layups, missed a couple of jumpers.
Yes. Here's another look at Dasani Hill, wide open from 3, and he just buries it. Northwest, they have come to play here in this one. That's number 10, Brendan Baltimore, has checked into the game for Hill for Northwest.
Nice pass.
Triple team there. They leave the big fella wide open. Stepanek can't get it to fall. Grant comes down with a big rebound, and he got up on that one. And here's Horton, the team's leading scorer, number 6 in the Southwest Ohio Conference in points per game. Gets it over to Willis. Willis looking to go one-on-one isolation here. Over to Grant. Grant for 3. No good. Nunn going to take it for the Rams, and he's going to push the tempo.
Nice look.
Kicks it out for 3. He's going to drive, and he loses it. That's going to be Northwest ball. Northwest going to make another substitution here. That's number 21, Sarvell Barksdale, coming in for the Knights. He's coming in for the big fella, Braden Miller. And that's going to be key for Northwest. They're going to have to keep subbing guys in because they are very short-handed with COVID. And another sub, Dasani Hill coming back in. He's coming in for Willis.
Yeah, they're going to give all their guys a little bit of a short blow.
And as we were talking about earlier, Ian, Northwest has had some problems with COVID recently, so they're going to have to get a lot of guys a lot of breathers in this one to stay in this game. Hill looking for an offense to get set up. He gets a screen over to Baltimore. Grant looking for help. He gets it to Barksdale. Over to Horton. Horton over to Baltimore. Gets it back to Hill. Hill gets a nice pump, takes it, and he hits a 3.
They are stroking
Dasani Hill picking up right where he left off in the last game we called for the Knights. Stepanek can't get another one to fall.
They're getting a lot of them, and they're rolling. Oh, he might have walked there.
Thought he took another step, but they aren't going to call it. Goes up, no good. Gets his own rebound, gets the putback, and that's Bowes for Ross.
He was persistent.
Dasani Hill goes up, a floater, and a nice shot.
He's on fire. That's 8 for Hill.
Oh, here comes Rams right back down the court.
And a foul, and
nope, we got a walk.
Got him for a walk.
C.J. Bowes called for the travel. And listen to this gym. We are getting loud here at Northwest High School.
Northwest has come to play.
Here's another look at Hill. Gets him with the pump fake, and he just buries another deep three.
He's feeling it.
There's another. Double teamed. Horton looking for somebody to pass to. He gets it out to Grant. Nice little move by Grant there to get himself free. Hill going to slow it down. We have 1 minute to go in an exciting first quarter of play. Over to Barksdale.
He thought about it.
Over to Hill. Hill looking for a screen. Baltimore doesn't give it to him, though.
Might be patient and hold for one here. It's still about 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, no shot clock in a high school in the state of Ohio. Horton gets it over to Baltimore. Back over to Grant. Grant looking for somebody to pass to. Back to Horton. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter.
I think you might see him look for the last shot now.
Yeah, Horton doesn't seem to be in any hurry to get a shot off here.
They'd be more than happy to be up 5 or 7 points at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, an outstanding first quarter. A quick first quarter. Very few stoppages. We're all 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. And this quarter has just flown by. Now Horton going to make his move to the basket. Kicks it out to Grant. Grant, a deep three. No good. Nunn's going to have a shot here. He gets it down deep. Nice defensive effort. What effort by Grant for Northwest. The Ross coach frustrated at his team's lack of execution there.
Yeah.
But that will do it for the first quarter. Northwest with an 11-6 lead over the number 5 in the state, Ross Rams.
I think they've been surprised a little bit tonight.
Yeah, Northwest, they've had some serious energy coming into this game. They are ready to go against a very good Ross Rams team. And Dasani Hill, he's already buried a couple threes, as you see one of them there.
Keep for them, like you're saying, with playing 6 or 7 tonight. Can they stay fresh?
Yeah, for the first quarter where there's been very few stoppages, you kind of wonder how much are they going to have to fall back on their substitutions.
Yep.
Hill off to a big game for the Knights, and that's something that's not unusual. He's one of the leaders in the conference in assists, and he had a big game last game out against Edgewood as well. So
yeah, Russ had several good shots that quarter. They missed a couple layups.
Yeah, Ross.
A couple of shots not going down for him.
Yeah, Ross is getting good looks. The ball just not falling right now.
Yeah. You think as the game goes along, that's going to even out.
If you're Northwest, you hope it doesn't.
Yep.
All right, second quarter about to get underway here. 11-6, Knights lead this one. Ross will take the ball to start. Gets it into Bose. Bose going to take it up for the Rams. Gets it over to Nunn.
I'm not sure if Stepanek has scored yet, has he?
No, he's had a couple shots that have rimmed out. Takes a three with a man in his face. Can't get it to fall, and a big rebound by Miller. The Knights are going to slow the pace down a little bit. Here comes Hill.
They've definitely come out cold shooting outside.
Yeah, Northwest is hot, and Ross has been cold to start this game. That's not something you want if you're Ross. Because Northwest can put up some points too, as we've seen here in the last couple games we've called. Hill drives, and we're going to have a walk.
Yeah, he took steps.
Hill looks a little confused by the call, but I think we can agree that was a travel.
Yeah, that was a travel.
Take another look at it here from behind. 1, 2,
Yep. Good defense.
So Ross going to quickly take it down. Stepanek with it. Kicks it over to Nunn. Nice defense. Gets it down low. Miller all body. They're going to let him play.
Got to give credit to the Northwest defense so far.
Hand in his face, and it's good. Stepanek hits that one. And Braden Miller, he's a big young man, listed at 6'5", but Stepanek, he's got 3 inches on him, and he used it there. Ross with the hardcore pressure on half court, and he turns it over. Here come the Rams.
And a foul from behind.
Big foul by Barksdale. Nunn holding his hand a little bit there.
But it landed on it.
Hope he's all right there. He's one of their best players. There's another look. Stepanek, the big fellow with pressure in his face, just nails it. So the Rams take the ball. He's going to drive, gets cut off, gets it out to Nunn. Nunn making some calls on offense here. He's looking to somebody to pass to. He's going to drive, kicks it out to Bose. Bose looking for somebody to pass, gets it back to Nunn. Nunn going to drive, gets it down low to
beautiful
Stepanek,
pass.
and an easy basket for the big 6'8" senior.
Pretty drive there. Nice kick.
Yeah, you're going to get a big 6'8" senior down low. All you got to do is feed it to him. Grant looking for somebody to get the ball to for Northwest. He's going to drive, pulls up, off the glass and out.
Made it tough for him on that drive.
Ross going to hustle here. That's number 23, Jimmy Booker. He takes it coast to coast and gets the basket. And we got a Northwest timeout.
Quick run here in the second quarter, taking it from 11-6 to 12-11. Seemed like they've settled down a little bit.
Yeah, Ross, a 6-0 run here to start off the second quarter. Northwest calls a timeout to try to break that momentum. And Ross starting to show in that early here in the second quarter why they're the number 5 team in the state at their division. There's another look at Stepanek.
Nice outside jumper for Stepanek. Drop back.
That's a big fella who's got some touch on his shot. And there's
drive
Nunn.
and a beautiful kick.
Yeah, Stepanek's got four of their 6-0 run here. Yeah, Stepanek, he's just too big.
And then Nunny's got somebody to get him the ball.
And he's starting to heat up too, and that's unfortunate if you're Northwest, because a big fella like that, it's going to be hard to get a hand in his face even if you play tight defense, because you just don't have anybody that can hang with somebody that big.
Yep. Yeah, I think Northwest is going to have to stay hot, knocking down threes here.
Yeah, that's been their best bet so far in this game, is just work from beyond the arc. The Knights going to slow it back down here as we start back up. Hill going to drive, kicks it over to Grant. Grant back out to Horton. Horton gets it over to Hill. Hill looking for a deep three. No, he's not going to. Gets it over to Willis. Willis going to drive. Nice pass down low to Miller.
Great kick.
Miller
nice
says, I'm a big man who can score too. Tight defense being played by the Knights. Miller right on Stepanek. Double team.
Stepanek.
Still can't get it to fall. Nice rebound. He loses it. Loose ball. Stepanek comes up with it for the Rams. And more good defense by the Knights. And that's going to be Northwest ball. There's another look at that last basket for Northwest. Nice shot there. Miller almost surprised by the ball, but he still gets it to fall. Hill takes it right down the floor, kicks it out to Willis. Willis over to Horton. Horton finds Hill. Hill over to Grant. Grant working isolation. He gets double teamed. Kicks it out. Hill wide open for three. No good. Stepanek comes down with the rebound for the Rams. And here comes Nunn going to push it. Gets a big screen there. Stepanek right to him. And he gets it even with the hand on the ball. And the Rams take the lead right back. And this is going to be a very back and forth game, it appears, Ian.
Yeah, Nunn's leading the conference in assists, 5.5 a game.
Oh, contact.
Block.
Believe that's going to be
Nunn.
So that's going to be Kevon Grant going to the line, shooting 2 for the Knights.
We have not seen it yet, but Booker is shooting 40% from threes. I don't know if he's knocked down a three yet, number 23.
There's another look there. Grant misses the first. Ian, back to your point, no, I do not believe Booker has made a point yet. Or if he has, it wasn't a three-pointer. Grant looking to tie the game here with a free throw. Doesn't get it to fall. It's Stepanek comes down with an easy rebound. Here comes Ross. Bo's going to drive, kicks it back out to the big fella. No good. Grant comes down with a rebound for the Knights, and they're going to push the tempo again over to Hill. Hill working on Nunn. He gets by him. He gets cut off.
Oh, off Stepanek. If you're Northwest, probably first Stepanek shooting it from 23 feet out than at the basket.
Yeah, somebody that big, I would take my chances with him taking a three-pointer instead of getting him right down by the basket. And Stepanek at 6'8", he barely has to jump if he wants to put it up.
Oh, nice steal.
Right, here comes Nunn. Hill coming up to cut him off.
And a beautiful
foul
finish.
and the shot, and Nunn showing some fire there after making that shot.
Nice steal and a solid finish.
Northwest 0 to Hill. His second, team's third.
There's another look at that
see how
sequence.
he's the kickstart to this team.
Yeah, and there's another look at him.
Oh,
Tough
great
defense.
body control.
Tough defense by Hill, but Nunn just went up and still made the shot. Looking to make it a three-point play here. And he hits it. That lead out to 4 for the Ross Rams.
Some of the stats on Nunn, he's averaging 14.5 points a game, 6 rebounds, 5.4 assists, and 3 steals.
He is
a
a
well-rounded game.
He is a very good player for the Rams. And that ball is off of Miller, and that's going to be Ross ball. To your point, Ian, Stepanek and Nunn are both in the top 5 in the conference in points per game. Stepanek averaging 15.9 points a game and Nunn averaging 14.5 points a game.
Yeah.
So those are two guys that they're going to lean on heavily, and they have so far. Nunn going to drive, puts it up, and an easy basket.
One of the guys Northwest is missing tonight is Darius Sanders, and he's a key player for them out with COVID.
Yeah, that's the problem with the world we live in right now. COVID can take some of your best players away, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nice drive.
Oh, Horton gets buried by Stepanek there.
I don't think the foul was on Stepanek, though, was it?
No, they called it on 23. That's going to be on Booker.
Booker.
Let's take another look here. Yeah, Booker was the one providing
Bumped
the
him.
pressure there, and then after the
Stepanek
whistle,
said no 3 there.
Yeah, Stepanek made sure he. Oh, nice play by
catch.
Barksdale. Barksdale just ignored the pressure and came down with it. Grant gets a hand on it.
That was blocked by Nunn.
Nunn gets a hand on it. Stepanek right there to bring it in. Here comes Ross working it around. Nunn going to drive. Spin move, kicks it back out. Three-pointer.
Smart play.
It's good. That's number 11, Richie Jackson, his first basket of the night for the Rams.
Ross is starting to show why they're one of the top teams in the state.
Yeah, Ross is definitely showing why they are as good as they are.
What, a
Willis
16
gets
to
pressured.
2 run?
Yeah, I believe so. Because it was 11. I believe it was 11-10 or at the end of the first.
Yeah, it was 11-6.
Oh, can't get that to fall. Here comes Ross again, and you can't let Ross get hot, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Ross looking for a pass. Gets it over to Nunn. Nunn going to slow it down and call the offense. Stepanek going to work. Three-point attempt.
Yeah,
it is no good.
That was Booker.
Get it right back to the big fella.
And the rebound.
And that's going to be on the ground, no shot. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Ross with a 9-point lead, 22-13 over Northwest in a very highly anticipated matchup as we take another look. Stepanek, tight defense by Grant, but they said it was a little too aggressive and they called a foul.
With Miller on the bench, they're giving up quite a bit inside.
Yeah. There's nobody on the floor right now that has anywhere near the height of Stepanek for Northwest. Right now they have Grant down there by him, and that's a huge size mismatch.
Yeah.
Nice little move there by Grant, or by Nunn, I'm sorry. Nunn pulls it up, kicks it back out. They're going to work, gets it down low to the big fella.
Oh, feeds it inside.
Barksdale.
Take advantage of that mismatch.
Yeah, he's just too big for Barksdale. Stepanek goes to the line, shooting 2 for the Rams. Just over a minute and a half to go here in the first half, folks. Oh, no good on the first. We have a substitution for the Rams. Number 5, C.J. Bowes coming back into the game for Jimmy Booker.
Miller coming back in for Northwest.
Coming in for Simeon Willis. So they're putting the big fella in there to give a matchup against the other big fella. And Stepanek can get neither
Nice
one to fall.
rebound.
Grant comes down with the rebound, and here come the Knights. Gets it over to Hill. Hill kicks it over. Tight defense by the Rams. Horton looking to get going. Gets it over to Hill. Hill Nice pump fake, gets it over to Horton. Horton for three. Got it.
Three.
And Horton says, here, I'll get us back into the game, boys.
Big three.
Tight defense by Hill. No good. Kicks it out. Scramble for the ball. Rams come down with it. Stepanek going to slow it down for the Rams. And we have got 1 minute remaining in a very exciting first half of action. Tight defense being played by the Knights. Over to Bose. Three-pointer, got it.
Oh, big one.
And that's Shuttlecotty. I believe that's his first points of the game. Northwest down 9 again with about 36 seconds to go here in the first half. Over to Horton. Horton looking to Hill. Back to Hill. Some tight defense being played by the Rams here with 20 seconds to go in the half. It looks like the Knights are going to just work for one final shot here to end the half. Hill going to go isolation. And we've got a foul. That's number 14, Joe Shuttlecotty, gets called for the foul. A bad foul there with 5 seconds to go in the half.
Got a foul to give, though. Might have been intentional. Got no mic.
Yeah, stop the clock and make them have to do something else.
That's what they're
We
doing.
got another foul.
Must have some fouls to give.
They're going to give that one on Bose. 3.5 seconds to go here.
Maybe sub in guys to commit those fouls.
We have number 25, Ty Anderson, just checked into the game for the Rams for the first time tonight. Anderson actually played in the JV game, I believe. Gets it over to Horton. Horton's got to look up, takes a deep three. Oh! Thought we were going to have it, but we didn't. So, folks, that'll do it for an exciting first half of action here at Northwest High School. The Ross Rams lead this one 25-16 after one half of play. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back momentarily.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Exciting first half of play here just finished up. Ross with a 25-16 lead over Northwest. Ian, what can we expect in the second half here after a very exciting first half?
Well, I think that it was a score of the first half. The story of this game is in the first half, first quarter, Northwest was knocking down threes. Second quarter, in the first quarter, Ross was a little slow starting out, but in the second quarter, I feel like Ross got into their rhythm and Northwest was having trouble knocking down threes. So I think if you're Northwest in this half, got to get back to doing what you're doing in quarter one.
Yeah, Northwest, they were hanging right with them in the first quarter, but that second quarter, Ross definitely showing why they're the number 5 team in the state.
Yep.
That was a quick foul there to start off the half. Dasani Hill at the line for the Knights shooting 2. And he gets the second one to fall, and that's going to cut the lead to 8. That's going to be Nunn taking the ball down the floor for the Rams. Down to Stepanek. Gets it deep. They're going to drive. Loses it, and here come the Knights.
Looking to get Booker off the schneid. I don't think he scored in the first half.
No, and he's one of their key players as well, but he has struggled early. And Horton with a little floater, can't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Miller, the big fella for 3. No good.
Nice rebound
Scramble for the
by-
ball. The cheerleader wants no part of that.
Off of none and stays with Northwest.
Yeah, and the cheerleaders down there for Ross, they wanted no part of getting in on that action. That poor girl, she just scattered. So that'll be Northwest ball under the basket, gets it out to Miller. Over to Grant, back over to Horton, back to Hill. Hill looking to have somebody get open for him.
Hill might be looking at eyeing up the
Gets
three.
it to Miller. Over to Horton. Back to down low to Big Miller. Nice no-look pass, but it's errant, and Ross picks that one off, and here come the Rams. Nunn going to take it, kicks it out. Three-pointer is good.
Knocked down.
And that's number 11, Richie Jackson again. Ross going to apply pressure again with an 11-point lead.
First double-digit lead of the half game, I believe.
Yeah, it's been a very tight game up to this point, but Miller gets knocked to the ground, no call. Horton looking for somebody to get open for him. He gets it to Hill. Hill going for a shot. It's good. I believe that was 2. The official in front of us signaling 2.
Yeah, 1 foot on the three-point stripe.
And Hill, he's been doing a lot of the workload for Northwest in this one.
Stepanik's going to try to back him in.
Stepanik.
Beautiful pass.
Oh, man.
That was nice.
That was a gorgeous move by Stepanik, and they get it right back. Nunn for 3. No good. Oh, look at Grant going up and getting
Great
one.
rebound.
Oh. Not sure if that was who they called that foul on, because the Ross defender went flying there. I believe that's on Ross.
I think he leaned in.
There's another look there at that three-pointer. And here's Hill. Yep, that toe just on that line, so that is a 2-pointer. So here comes Northwest, going to take the ball. And that lead for Ross just keeps continuing to grow. Northwest needs to put a stop to it very quickly to stay in this game. Big three-point attempt, no good. Willis comes down with it, though. And here's Hill, gets it out to Horton. Horton going to drive. No good. Gets his own rebound, though, and a nice shot by Horton.
Way to stay after it. Big basket there for Northwest.
And the Knights are going to need that if they want to stay in this game.
Slid the foot a little bit.
Cuts the lead down to 9. Three-pointer, no good.
Good rebound.
Barksdale comes down with it for the Knights, and here comes Northwest.
Going to try to get him
Grant
before they
goes
get
up.
transition.
And we're going to get a foul on the Knights, I believe.
Did he get set on that one?
They're going to call Willis for an offensive foul, and he looked absolutely perplexed at the end of that one. There's another look at that. Oh, yeah, they're going to get him for the moving pick.
Legal screen.
Yeah, It looked like he was moving when he knocked him over. It's a clean play in football, but that's not what we're playing here tonight.
Looks like that one off of Ross. Yep.
That's going to be off of Ross.
On the reach in.
Some tough defense there by Dasani Hill for Northwest. So Northwest, they're only down 9, so still plenty of time, and they're still very much alive in this game, but they've got to get back in it very quickly because Ross has gotten hot here since the first quarter. Grant gets it down to Hill. Hill gets it back out beyond the perimeter. There's Barksdale looking, gets it to, errant pass.
A little bit.
Oh, saves it. No, we're going to call over and back.
back.
Outstanding effort by the Knights, but they just couldn't keep it in. Here's another look at that. Hill just can't corral the pass. And he sees 2 of his own guys going for it. Willis with a great effort.
Oh, see his foot landed.
Yeah.
If his foot hadn't landed over, he might have been okay to knock it back in.
Yeah. Nunn going to drive for the Rams. A nice spin move.
Drive.
Oh, man, that was pretty. Nunn showing why he's one of the conference leaders in points. That was a beautiful move.
Great spin move.
Hill going to do it himself, and he does.
Took it the full way.
Dasani Hill fighting like crazy to get Northwest back in this game.
He's having a great hit. He's having a solid game.
Yeah, Dasani Hill, one of the key players for the Knights, and he's showing why. Some tight defense by the Knights. That's Willis right there. Barksdale on Nunn. Nice defense again by Willis. Some tight defense by Willis.
Well defended.
The Northwest crowd and bench trying to get the team fired back up here, down 9. Some more tight defense by the Knights. Three-pointer is good. That's 23. Jimmy Booker, his first three of the night.
But you can see the stroke on that shot.
Ross going to take a timeout there.
If he gets hot, that's troubles for Northwest.
Yeah, Booker, he had a slow first half, but he starts off the third quarter there with a big three-pointer to kick that lead out to 12 for the Rams.
Step back and knocked it down.
Let's take another look. A little give-and-go action here. Gets it right back to him, and boom, right in Willis's face.
Beautiful follow-through.
One of the most basic plays in basketball, the give and go, and he executes it to perfection.
Yep.
Man, we have all kinds of views of that shot. Some great camera work being done today.
There's a rainmaker on that one.
Yeah, we have all kinds of cameras down here tonight. Some great camera work by our crew tonight.
You know, Northwest is actually playing pretty well, and they're down 12.
Yeah, considering the circumstances of this game with Northwest having a big problem with having guys having COVID right now.
Yeah.
So they're doing the best they can. You can't fault them for the effort because the effort's been there all night. I mean, that's a tall order to ask a team of basically 6 guys to go play the number 5 team in the state. That's a big ask, and Northwest has done their best to rise to the occasion.
Definitely see the 1-2 punches, the panic and
None
is pretty potent.
Yeah, and then if Booker can get hot. Nice little move by Horton. Interesting shot there, no good. Baltimore comes down with it. Here comes Grant. No good, and the big fella Stepanek comes down with it for the Rams. Nunn calling the offense for the Rams. Northwest with that defense cuts it off again, down to the big fella.
Nice delivery.
Nothing you can do there if you're Grant. He's just too big for him. That size advantage, that's just unfair.
Nice bounce pass like that makes it easy.
And there's a reason why Stepanek's going to be playing Division I basketball next year. Kicks it out, Barksdale. Got it, and hits the ground.
Knocking down threes.
Barksdale trying his best to get the team back in it. An impressive shot, and he takes a tumble afterwards. Cuts that lead down to 11.
What's that, maybe their 5th three of the game?
Yeah, Northwest has been deadly for 3.
The first matchup they played, they were 1 for 17.
They've done much better than that in this one. They've been hot from 3. That's been their best area tonight. And the big boy dunk
finishes at the rim.
Stepanek with a big man one-handed jam.
Very nice.
Oh, man, he said, get out of my kitchen. Northwest working it around the outside, and 3-point is what they've pretty much got to start doing here. Down 13. And we got a foul.
Got a bump. Foul out up top on Booker, I think. 11.
Here's another look at that big-time slam by Stepanek. Watch this.
That was impressive.
Boom!
With authority.
He's acting like he does it all the time. Didn't even celebrate it. Here's a good look at it from the baseline.
Nice spin move right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that was nice. We're back live here. Barksdale with the ball. Over to Baltimore. Back over to Barksdale. Gets it out to Grant. Over to Hill. Nice hands there by Hill. Back to Horton. Grant looking. Gets it back to Hill. Hill going to drive. Goes up with it. No good, but we have a foul, and we're going to be shooting 2. They're going to call none for that foul. Actually, they're going to call 23 on that foul. That's on Jimmy Booker.
I thought that was 21.
Yeah, I thought that was on Sam Nunn, but they're going to call that on Booker.
I think he got the wrong number on that one.
Yeah, it looked like Nunn was who took the tumble, but they called Booker for the foul. Either way, Hill at the line shooting 2. He makes the first. And Willis coming back into the game for Northwest. Coming in for Baltimore. Just over a minute to go here. Northwest trails by 12. Hill looking to make that 11 with this free throw. And he can't do it, but
Oh,
a nice
nice
rebound
rim.
by Grant. He's been showing off that jumping ability all game, getting some big-time rebounds.
He got up on that one.
Very impressed by Grant's ability to get up and get after the ball. Grant going for three. Comes up nothing but air, but Barksdale gets a rebound. Hill for three.
Hill for another one.
Hill
Oh,
gets it! And Hill doing his
again.
best to get the team going again, and he is fired up after that three. They cut the lead to single digits again. To the big fella, and
He might have called the
we got
walk.
a travel on Stepanek. Don't look now, folks. Here come the Knights.
Sparked by the threes.
Hill going to push it up here.
Big possession.
35 seconds to go.
Big last possession here for Northwest. Might hold for one.
They need something to end the quarter on so they can have something to build on in the fourth quarter. They did cut it down to single digits. If they can cut it down a little further, that'd be great. Three-pointer, good!
Oh, a huge three. Cut it to 6.
Kevon Grant
Big run at the end of the quarter here.
cuts that lead to 2 possessions. The Northwest bench is fired up here down by us. Nunn driving on Barksdale. Barksdale having none of it.
Oh,
Grant right there.
Great defense.
Big time defense takes a three. No good. Folks, don't go anywhere. We are still very much alive.
Huge run at the end of this. Ross looks a little stunned at that late run.
Yeah, Northwest coming over to the bench. They are fired up, folks. 39-33 Ross leads. Do not go anywhere. Just in a minute here, we will have the fourth quarter coming up for you in what should be a very exciting finish.
Wow.
Well, this is a battle for first place, Ian, and as they say in the movie The Highlander, there can be only one.
Just when you looked like Northwest was fading away, they caught fire. What, 2 threes or 3 threes?
Yeah, Northwest, they have been lights out the last minute and a half or so of this third quarter, and they're going to look to. We got some highlights here. Stepanek with that nice jump shot right in Miller's face from earlier.
Some shots from the whole game from Stepanek. Nice.
There's
finish
that
there
nice
in the
little
first
layup.
half.
A nice pick from Stepanek. They get it down to him with a nice cut. And here's
And
that
here's
dunk,
the-
and man, nothing quite like. And there's another baseline shot of that dunk. Man alive! Somebody get that highlight to the local news.
To
This
Northwest credit, they didn't get demoralized after that dunk. They got right back in it.
Yeah, this Northwest bench, they're still down here clapping and being fired up. The fans from both sides, a very large crowd for a Tuesday night during COVID, but the fans on both sides, they are very fired up. This has been a very exciting game, Ian.
Absolutely.
So Ross will start the fourth quarter with the ball. Goes up, floats it, no
Booker.
good. The big fella can't get it to
Oh.
fall. Loose ball, out of bounds, and that's going to stay Ross ball. And credit to Northwest this entire game. They've basically been playing with 6 guys this entire game. They are not backing down from the number 5 team in the state.
That's pretty impressive.
And credit to the coaches for getting them ready with the conditioning that they can keep playing with them.
Could be a big stop here for Northwest.
Some tight defense there, and we
Foul.
have and that's going to be an
That's
offensive
Stepanek.
foul.
Personal foul, Ross, number 5, C.J. Bowes. That's his.
They got C.J. Bowes with a foul, and he's in foul
That
trouble
number
now.
4?
That's his 4th. And they're going to leave him in, though. In Northwest, you might.
Only
if you're
down 2
Northwest,
scores.
yeah, do you attack C.J. Bowes knowing he's in foul trouble? Wide open Barksdale. No good.
That would
Almost.
have been massive.
Horton hits the ground there. Here come the
They're going to
Rams.
score off.
And he
Oh,
turns it
beautiful
over.
steal.
He's got Horton deep, but he's not going to see him. Gets it to Hill.
Oh, wow.
Hill just keeps going.
Northwest has cut it to 4. Huge
Northwest-
run here.
Listen to this bench, folks. They are fired up, and so is the crowd. And we got a foul here. That's going to be on the floor. That's going to be on Barksdale for Northwest. Here's
No.
another look at that nice layup by Hill. No look pass by Willis. And the way that Hill's been playing, the Washington Wizards back in the day had number 0 Gilbert Arenas. They
Oh,
called
look
him.
at that.
And that's Northwest ball.
He said he couldn't do that.
The Ross coach is not happy.
Is that not legal?
So that'll be Northwest ball. Not entirely
He threw
sure
it
what
right off
happened.
him, caught it. Was he out of bounds?
That would be my guess. I couldn't really tell down there in the corner, but either way, Northwest,
Seemed to be
they have the ball, and they're only down by 4.
Seemed to be a heads-up play initially.
And there's Hill. He's been the big player there. Oh, what a move.
Oh, okay.
Our producer, Tony, just told us that you can't just bounce the ball in off of another player. It has to touch one of his players. That's why the turnover happened there. So shout out to Tony for that. Oh, and Nunn buries a 3 to end that Northwest run.
Huge.
And that's a timeout.
Huge basket from Nunn there, cutting the run.
Here's another look at that play, what happened here. Yeah, he banks it right off of the back of Barksdale, and if nobody else touches it, you can't do that in the state of, or in high school basketball.
Maybe got away with that in his pickup game, but not out here.
Yeah. Been watching too many NBA games with how the guys that do that, but.
Well, he said, if that's going to work, I'll just knock down a 3.
Yeah. Got to give Nunn credit. That was an interesting idea. Just can't do that in high school.
That was a big streak breaker, that 3, though.
Yeah, that's one of those. That's a momentum killer there if you're Ross. And they needed that because Northwest was getting very hot very quickly. And here's another look. Nunn with a beautiful little move there for the layup. A kick out for the 3. The crowd getting loud here on both sides. The Ross crowd getting loud and the Northwest crowd, they're getting encouraged to get loud. Horton comes down with it, gets it back out to Willis. Over to Hill. To Grant. Grant going to drive, pulls out. Heads up. He almost.
They were on different pages on that one.
That young lady in the front row almost took one right in the face.
Good thing she wasn't looking at her phone.
Yeah. Man, very lucky she was paying attention because she almost took that one right in the face.
That would have felt.
She would have felt that one as hard as that pass was as Ross takes over here.
Well, this is about what we expect, a 1 versus 2 matchup, huh?
Yeah. And they're going to call a foul on Grant, it looks like.
Grant not happy. Wondering what he did on that one.
I'm sure he's thinking that Stepanek probably flopped there because there's no way that I could have knocked somebody that much bigger than me down that easily.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's probably along the lines of what Grant's thinking. Is like, how did I knock somebody that big down that easily?
You sometimes say that about LeBron, right, when he comes down.
Yeah.
Oh, nice dribble to
Nice
the rim.
play.
Oh, what a play.
What a play by Bose.
With 4 fouls.
Yeah, with 4 fouls, he's still going right after Bose with a beautiful move there. He's chuckling about that one. Yeah, he was going back down the court chuckling after that move. Gets it to Grant. Grant going to drive, goes up. Good.
Oh, what a beautiful finish.
Grant said, hang on, we're not done yet, folks. Here comes Nunn working on Willis.
Nunn
Gets
wants the
by
ball in
him,
his hand.
And he loses it, but we're going to have a stoppage here, and I believe that's a foul on Northwest.
Foul on Northwest. Definitely sees when the chips are down, Nunn wants the ball in his hands.
Yeah, and here's another look at that beautiful move by Bose. Look at that, goes right up under Grant.
You know, if he'd have settled himself for a charge there rather than going up for the block, he might have got 5.
Yeah, a nice little left-handed shot there by Grant on the other end. We're back live again. Nunn gets it down to Bose. Bose going to run the offense here for the Rams. Back to Nunn. Down to the big fella. Stripped him.
Great
Loose
hands.
ball. And that's going to stay Ross ball.
See who that went off of. That go off of Northwest?
Yeah, they're going to say that's Ross ball. I believe that was one of the Northwest players got a hand on that ball. Ross going to run the perimeter offense here.
Watch for Booker to maybe try to set up for a 3. Nope, good defense. They knew.
Willis right there. We have another foul. And they're going to call Willis for the foul.
Personal foul Northwest, number 3, Sidney Willis. That's his 3rd personal, team's foul.
It was almost a nickel-dime foul there. It didn't seem like a lot.
Yeah. It's one of those, I guess they thought he was leaning on him a little
Yeah.
too hard. They get it back to Booker. Booker gets it over to Nunn, and he cuts to the basket. Nunn going to call the offense here for the Rams. Gets it to Stepanek, the big fella. Back to Nunn. He gets a screen from Stepanek. Kicks it over to Shuttlecotty. Nunn with a nice spin move. Pulls up. No good.
Stepanek
And we have
over
a
the
foul,
back.
and that's going to be on the big fella, Stepanek.
Nice block out there on Northwest.
Number 34, Max Stepanek. That's his first team service.
Very exciting game here. Just under 4.5 to go. 44-37, Ross leads.
Does Northwest have another run on them here?
They're going to need it because Ross is still playing their ball, but Northwest hanging right to him. And we got a foul.
Going to call a block or a foul? I don't think
I
his feet
believe
was
that
set.
is on Ross.
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to get Bose, and he's done. That's his 5th foul.
He used the arm, but he wasn't set.
Yep.
I think he got the right call on that
Yep.
one.
And that's going to be Bose. Bose is done. That's his 5th foul of the game.
He leans in, but he's moving.
Yep, his feet were still going. Bose frustrated with himself. He just fouled out.
That's a good call.
Yep, Bose upset though. Obviously, you never want to foul out, especially in a game this close and a game that matters so much with the conference standings.
Yep.
So Grant going to go to the line, shooting 2 for the Knights, and these are 2 big free throws to try and cut that lead down even more, down to 5 if he can hit both of them. He makes the first.
Got it, big one. Gets the bonus.
And looks like Booker forgot it was 1-1. He was heading back down the court.
He was getting ready. Getting spot up. What's that? Yeah, okay, sure. We got somebody from the bench, from the stand. Jahim Cherry said hi to his mom.
Nice defense there by Northwest, and Ross breaks the press. Stepanek throws it way deep.
This could be a big one.
No
oh,
good.
No.
Here
In
come the
rebound.
Knights.
In
We're
three.
still going, folks.
In transition.
Barksdale kick. Oh, what a
great
tip in by Kevon Grant.
Alert play, hustling.
Oh, man, Grant with the absolute beautiful cleanup there.
Impressive.
And, folks, it is a 3-point game all of a sudden.
We're going to have a
Here
finish
comes
here.
Ross. Double teams and traps him. Gets it down to Stepanek. Down low. Bad throw. Northwest ball.
Pressure is starting to affect Ross right there.
Ross is starting to get a little tight here.
One of the Northwest guys is either getting fatigued or banged up a little bit.
There's Barksdale. Can't get the rebound to fall, but look at Grant with the heads-up play.
We're in a one-possession game here.
Yeah, 3-point game, and Northwest has
almost,
plenty of three-point
almost
shooters.
dragged it.
Hill, that's somebody you definitely want with the ball with the three-pointer needed. He's hit a bunch of them. And Horton's the team's leading scorer. He's another one you want having the ball.
Oh, he
Hill
thought
gonna
about
pull
it.
up for Grant. Grant's
Thought
got to
about
pull
it
up and
too.
drive.
Being smart.
To Horton. Horton drives to the hole.
Being patient.
Oh, man!
The big man.
Little. That's
Came
a
out
little
of nowhere.
That's some old school Dikembe Mutombo right there saying, not in my house. Look at this. Boom!
That was
Stepanek just comes out of nowhere and says,
that was impressive.
Well, there's a reason this young man's going to a Division I college next year.
Thought
Nice
about it.
no-look pass. Horton. Oh, can't get it to fall. Baltimore with the rebound.
Thought about it. Good.
Horton with a floater. Can't get that to fall. And
didn't
Stepanek
finish.
comes down with it.
Couple of big possessions there.
Here come the
I
Rams.
thought he might have walked there.
Gets it to Stepanek. Picks up his dribble. Some tight defense by Baltimore. Hill's right on him. Double team. Gets it out.
Oh, good movement.
Ross working the ball here. Horton right there with him. Crowd getting loud
Big
here at
possession
Northwest.
here. Defending
Some tight
non-tough.
defense. Oh, gets a hand on it.
Wow.
What a play. Out to Grant. No good, but we have
And
a
a
foul.
foul.
That's going to be 3 shots.
Oh, my goodness.
Potential to tie this game right here for Kevon Grant.
What a big block there.
Wow.
Out of
Listen
nowhere.
to this crowd. Here's another
None
look.
going to the rim.
That was,
Boy,
I believe,
that
Kevon Grant.
was impressive.
So Grant not only comes up with a big block there on Nunn, then he goes down the court and he's going to be shooting 3 free throws here.
That was clean.
Crowd getting,
Oh,
can't get that one to fall. He's shooting 2 more though. Man, Ian, I don't know about you. I don't know if my heart's going to take much more of this game. Man, this has been an exciting one. Everything we've hoped it's going to be.
Oh.
No good on the second. So Grant shooting one more here. 2:24 to go in the game. 3-point lead for Ross. He does hit the third one. That cuts the lead down to 2. And there's going to be a timeout, I believe, by Northwest. Yes, that's a Northwest timeout.
Disappointed he left those other 2 on the floor, but what a play on the other end.
Here's another look. That was a big 3 there by Barksdale and Hill.
Obviously, the huge difference in this game is knocking down the threes.
Grant hits that one, the left-handed shot. And here came Northwest on another rush to Hill, and Hill with that beautiful little layup there. And the excitement there. And that look on Hill's face, that's everybody's. And then there's Kevon Grant with a beautiful little tip in there, the heads-up play. And that look you saw on Hill's face after that layup that they just showed, that's the feeling of everybody in this gym right now. Everybody's fired up. Ross fans, Ross's team, Northwest fans and players, we're fired up. Ian, this has been an exciting one.
The final 2:24 for first place in the conference.
Ross going to inbound the ball here under their own basket.
I got a ball. Feeling the ball's going to run through none on this possession.
May as well. He's the team's leading scorer, or one of the team's leading scorers. I believe Stepanik's actually the leading scorer for Ross. Oh, what a play! Oh! Willis goes down in a heap, and he is slow to get up. Oh, that looked painful.
Oh,
here comes Horton.
Steal.
Willis is gimping, and they're going to stop the game. Yeah, Willis, he limps off the court.
That
was a nasty fall that Willis took going up for that ball. Absolute effort play there by Willis, and he took a tumble going after that one. No, I believe that's a hip. Yeah, he took an absolute tumble. Here's another look. Yeah, he goes way up and gets it.
Ooh,
he landed
fell right on his hip. Yeah.
So we're back at it again. Northwest ball, 2-point game. Here's Hill. And that's going to be a foul on number 11. That is Richie Jackson for Ross. And we are now in the bonus. Northwest going to be shooting here. So Hill going to be shooting some free throws here. A chance to tie the game.
Trying to see if he can walk it off on the sidelines. Like you're saying, though, he landed hard.
Yeah, he took a tumble. And Hill cuts the lead to 1. A chance to tie here with this free throw. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are tied at 44.
Got our money's worth tonight.
Just under 2 to go. Here comes Nunn. He gets cut off by Baltimore. Northwest not going to let him get an easy one across the floor. Deep pass picked off.
Steal.
What a play by Grant. Goes up. No good, and that's going to be Ross ball. What a play by Grant to go up and pick that ball off, and we have a Ross timeout. Look at that. Goes up and gets it like a defensive back. And he just lost the handle, and the cheerleader scattered there. But, man, Grant, he went up and got that thing.
Personal foul, Northwest, number 1, Kevon Grant. That's his third, team 6.
Folks, they do not come much more exciting than this game. Just over a minute and a half to go. 44-44. The number 5 team in the state, the Ross Rams, they are getting all they want out of a very scrappy Northwest Knights team who is only a half game behind them in the conference.
Fans are getting their money's worth for their ticket tonight.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding game. This has been one of the best games I've ever gotten to call. Having a discussion here with the official. It looks like
they thought they had a foul, but it was actually went off of Northwest at the end.
So this will be Ross ball. Some tight defense again by the Knights.
Got him in a trap.
Right on him again. Oh, gets a hand on it, but they get through.
Did he walk?
None. You got a feeling that he's going to be getting the ball a lot here in this home stretch here. Tight defense by Horton. He strips him.
Oh,
and they're going to call a foul. Oh, the fans can't believe it. You see that lady in the background. She can't believe it. Horton just shakes his head. He can't believe they called it.
Ooh.
And we're in the bonus here, so Ross going to be shooting 1-1 after the foul. We got a substitution for both teams. Miller in for Northwest, and that's number 32, Nathan Polk, in for Ross.
Huge free throws here for Nunn.
Crowd getting loud here.
That's
He makes the first one. We're going to shoot another.
Down.
And Polk, another one that we saw play in the JV game earlier. So Ross emptying their bench here to keep guys fresh. Doesn't get that one to go. Grant comes down with the rebound.
Northwest with a chance to take the lead.
And that looks to be a timeout called by Northwest.
Timeout, Northwest.
I think at the beginning of this game, Northwest coach said, hey, give me a chance to be down one with a chance to lead in the last minute. I think he would have taken it.
Absolutely. Playing the number 5 team in the state, you got to give them your best shot, and Northwest has done just that.
Yep.
And with basically 6 players, no less, too. That's the amazing part, is that they're playing shorthanded tonight, and they're still playing with one of the best teams in Ohio.
Yeah, we got everything we hope for tonight for sure.
Absolutely. You can't ask for much more of a game, a prime time Tuesday night matchup. You can't ask for much more than this.
Overtime might be good. That could be exciting.
Yeah. I don't know if the kids want that, since I'm sure they have some homework they got to get done.
Yeah.
The parents might have to go to work tomorrow. They probably don't want to be staying out too late. But
no.
I'm sure the players, they're fine. They just want to keep on going with a game this exciting.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 1:10 to go, fourth quarter. Northwest down 1 to Ross, but it is Northwest basketball.
So we got 9 fouls on Ross, 7 fouls on the night. So the next foul is a double bonus for Northwest.
Yeah, either way, anytime there's going to be a foul, we're going to be shooting free throws as both teams are in the bonus here. Northwest inbounds the ball. Here's Dasani Hill. Oh, an errant pass, and that goes out of bounds, and that's a big mistake there for Northwest. Ross going to sub in another one. That's going to be Richie Jackson coming back into the game for the Rams. Northwest with the pressure. Nunn going to slow the pace down a little bit. He's going to get double teamed in the corner.
A trap.
Gets it through. Nice defense there by Horton. Or not Horton, I'm sorry, that's Willis.
Timeout.
Nice to see Willis back in the game after taking a tumble earlier.
He was in the corner with the double team. He was in trouble.
That's going to be a timeout for Ross. Just under a minute to go, a 1-point game. Ian, I don't think we could have asked for much more of a game than this.
No. You know, when they got up 12 the middle of the third quarter, I figured they were in trouble, but they got hot, knocked down some threes. Great defense. That combination got them right back in it.
Yeah, as we take a look at some of the highlights from this game, and there has been a lot of them, and here's one of them. Boom! The big boy Stepanek with that big one-handed slam earlier in the third quarter.
Has he scored since then? That might have been his last basket.
I'm not sure that he has. He's been kind of quiet here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody get that clip out to the local news and let that one show up on the news tonight, man. That was an impressive dunk.
That on the block.
Yeah, that he had a huge block down here
on the dunk.
Yeah, down here by the cheerleaders earlier.
Yeah, that makes the highlight reel.
All right, under a minute to go. Ross ball. Baltimore right in the face of the inbound guy. That's number 14, Joe Shuttlecotti, inbounding it for Ross, and he does. Willis right on Nunn on the half court there. Cuts him off. Ross really doesn't, and they trap him. Loose ball, and it's out of bounds, and that's Northwest basketball. Turnover. And Nunn can't believe they said that was out off of him. What a turn of events here, and that's going to be a timeout by Northwest. Man, this game Every time you think it's going to zig, it zags.
Yeah.
And Nunn's still arguing that call. Let's take another look here. Absolutely great defense by Willis in Baltimore.
I think that's a good call.
I think his own guy knocked it loose.
Yeah.
That looked like, was that Jackson, number 11? Jackson, I believe, knocked that ball out of his own player's hands.
It's really hard to tell in the corner what that did.
You can't really tell there.
No.
Can't tell. One view, it looked like Jackson might have knocked it out of his hands, but I'm not entirely sure because other views it didn't look like it, so I'm not really sure. But either way, Northwest
such a good
ball.
defensive play. You feel like they deserve to get the ball Northwest there.
Yeah, let's take another look here. Willis in Baltimore, great defense here, traps him. I think he just lost it.
I think it goes off his arm.
Yeah.
So one time I'm glad we're not doing video review because this would have taken about 30 minutes, I think, if we had TVs.
This is one of those, the call stands because you can't tell one way or the other.
I know.
All right, under 44 seconds. I'm sorry, 44, under 44. Getting a little tongue-tied with all the action here, Ian. So Northwest ball down 1 point. Hill gets it into Willis. Willis going to slow it down for Northwest.
You want a good possession here.
Yeah, you can almost wait for one shot if you're Northwest because one shot will win it. And Hill's going to go right to the basket. No good. And that's going to be Ross ball.
Looks like he bounced it off his leg there.
And Jackson coming back into the game for the Rams.
He was just about to finish.
Yeah, we have the Northwest bench in front of us. I couldn't really see what was going on in front of me. Tight defense again by Northwest. Got a hand on it, but he still gets it through. And let's see, we got a foul on Northwest, I believe. And they're going to call Horton for the foul for Northwest.
They have the steal, too.
Yeah, they had it.
They probably didn't have to foul there, just waited.
So that's going to put Shadowcotty at the line, shooting 1 and 1. Let's take another look.
Did he reach?
Looks like his knee might have got him in the thigh.
It didn't seem like much.
No, he hits the first one. That makes it a 2-point game.
And they did have the steal, too.
A shot at some of the Ross fans here tonight. A lot of them made that trip down here.
Big free throw here.
And he hits them both. That makes it a 3-point game. Northwest still very much alive. And this young man,
get a quick basket and then try to get a steal. You don't want to take a lot of time here.
Northwest has quite a few guys on the floor right now that can hit a three.
Rim. There you go.
Goes up. No good. But we have a foul.
That's a good attack of the rim right there. Now if you're Northwest, you got to knock down both free throws, and then you can press.
Yep. Willis going to be shooting 2.
His first, team's 10.
Got to make first one.
Ross now in the double bonus with the 10th team foul. Willis hits the first one. He cuts the lead down to 2.
Nothing but net.
That's number 11, Richie Jackson, back in the game for Ross.
Need to knock down this one, give them a chance to set up their full court press.
Yep.
Then you got time to try to steal it. If you can't steal it, then foul. Missed that
Willis
one.
gets them both.
Rolled right in.
What a roll there.
It just died on the rim. Kind of take a look like, thank you.
1-point lead. Willis with as our friends in England would say, a cheeky little grin there as he came off after that shot.
See if they can turn him over here. Got him in the corner.
They trap him. Cuts it off again. Oh, and they got a foul there.
He was about to bounce it off his foot, it looked like.
Yeah.
They almost could have waited for a second there.
So we're going to be shooting 1 and 1 here.
So 1 and 1 or is it double now?
We're going to be 1 and 1. Baltimore coming back into the game for Barksdale. This is Jackson shooting 1 and 1 for the Rams.
Huge free throw here.
He
knocks
makes
it
the
down.
first.
Pressure.
2-point lead. Still plenty of time if you're Northwest. 13.4 seconds to go.
Even if he makes this, you might have enough time to go to the rim and make it 2 and then foul.
Yeah, you've definitely got to box out, though, if you're Northwest, because a basket off of a miss is going to be trouble, and he makes them both.
Big free throws down the end for Ross.
So a 3-point game, 10 seconds to go. They got to hit
pull
a three. Baltimore got it.
They're defending the
Out
three.
to Horton, and that's a foul.
A smart foul.
Yeah, that's a smart foul by Nunn because now they're going to be shooting 2 free throws instead of 3. Just under 7 seconds to go, folks. 49-46 lead. Ross up by 3. Northwest shooting free throws. This has been one exciting game. And he makes the first one.
He makes it.
And Horton, ice in his veins there.
Regardless here, you got a foul off the inbounds or off the miss.
Yeah, because there's under 7 seconds to go. And he
And he
misses
missed.
that one, and there's
Ah.
Stepanek comes down with it, and if he can hit both of these, that could just about do it. Northwest now in the double bonus as well. So if Stepanek can hit both of these, that could just about do it with a little bit of time left.
Yep.
Because that would make it a 4-point game. He makes the
Knocked
first.
it
It's a
down.
3-point
Good
game.
free throw.
This is a huge free throw for both teams.
Yep. Yeah, he knocks this one down. If you're Ross, you just don't foul.
Crowd getting loud. He makes them both, and that's going to be a
Six
lot of
quick
effort
free
here.
throws at the
He
end.
whips that one down the floor. Horton's got to pull up for a 3, and he does. No good.
Oh,
That ball's going to, and that will do it.
heck of a game.
What a game, folks.
Got our money's worth for sure.
Ross may come away with a 51-47 win, but man, Northwest, nothing to be ashamed of after that one. They just gave the number 5 team in the
made 'em
state
earn it.
all they wanted there. Folks,
That was a great game.
thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Shane Coleman for Ian Liddell. Good night. Be safe. Be healthy. Take care of yourselves and each other. Have a good evening.
Yeah, good night, folks.